recording before someone
recording.
sees Makima.
It's recording.
Okay, also, one thing. It's also my birthday.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello,
everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 4th episode of the podcast, even though we haven't released the 2nd or 3rd episode. Thank you for being here. We know it's been 2 weeks since episode 1. We do got 2 episodes recorded. We just refuse to edit them. And Dan is just acting up. Anyway, on this podcast, Zoya is once again dead. It seems like Pepsi has come for his soul and killed him. And we got Canuck, Dan, and Modern Economist. Would you guys like to say hello and introduce yourselves again?
Hello again.
Hello, people. I'm finally 18.
I'm Modern Economist.
Yep, he's legal. And that's Modern Economist.
I've already been 18. Been there, done that.
What was your experience being 18? Because it sounds like hell.
I don't know. So you're like someone on my campus fucking died, so I guess it was better.
It could be better. In what ways can we make being 18 better?
Well, I think you should be able to like jump out of a plane with a parachute. Like that's like how you enter it. Like you gotta go like. You know how like.
Are you talking about like a battle royale?
No, we just say Afghanistan.
18-year-old battle royale. As soon as you turn 18, we gotta call the fucking herd. We're going for a battle royale. Only the best 18-year-old can survive.
If you're out of a plane with like a parachute, you gotta find out how to use it, and it like weeds out the weak, and it also like gives people life-changing experiences.
I am 18, and I do not have much experience with parachutes.
Well, you better start learning, because at fucking 12 p.m. tomorrow, we're all going to Afghanistan. We're going to have a battle royale. Because that's where all battle royales take place, in Afghanistan.
Dude, I've been trying.
Look the other side, guys.
I've never been let skydive. That's the problem. I've always wanted to.
Since I'm brown, I must be on the other side. So, see you guys out there.
Yeah, we'll see you out there, you fucking traitor.
I'm not even Muslim, bro. I'm just brown.
The people in the Taliban are complaining about working conditions.
Taliban?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're complaining about having to do like work as part of the government.
Yeah, it's not like the shooting work. They're like, bro, back then we used to shoot shit. Now we have to do Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Afghanistan is unironically become a tech center, so I must go to Afghanistan now.
Wait, what happened to India?
India's, it's a hefty competition there. Afghanistan, it's an emerging market, so.
I see. Have you done the Saudi Prince scam in Afghanistan yet?
What scam?
The Saudi Prince.
Not yet, no.
I think that would be a major hit.
Probably would be Afghani Prince. Hello, I am Afghani Prince, You come to me, I give you 5,000 riyals. Or whatever the hell the people in Afghanistan use to part of goats.
So
hello, I am
give you
Saudi
5,000.
Prince.
Okay.
I am Saudi Prince. If you help me out, if you give me 16 tons of oil, the America no attack.
I would love it. I would love it if scammers were that obvious when they called me. But the scammers who call me always say something that is fairly unrealistic, but still slightly plausible. Like they claim
you still
I
fall
won,
for them?
No, I don't fall for them. But like, what am I supposed to say? Like, screw you, I'm hanging
You
up.
fall for them.
Like,
No. You're supposed to say, "Oh my god, I won $5,000. Let me just hit up my buddy at 911."
So I'm just gonna call the cops on them? No, that's rude.
Well, no. That's one avenue you could take. Talking about scammers and shit like that. It's always like fun. Like you can have a little game with them.
No.
I won that much. What do you need? Your credit card, sir. Here's my credit card. No, sir, you need to tell me the numbers. But I'm giving you my credit card. Like, just where are you? Pull up, bro.
So you want me to make fun of these scammers who I'm not even always sure are scammers?
Yes. I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna say you won Discord Nitro, and I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna say you won Discord Nitro, and then I'm gonna ask for your account details so I can give it them, and then lock you out of your account, and then just be Dan on PSUS.
Okay, so what about
just become fucking unhinged?
Very funny. So,
Hi guys, I'm Dan. I support destroying the rainforests.
no, I donate. I literally donate to rainforest. I donated to rainforest conserve.
I will blow
Yeah,
up the
but
forest.
once when I steal your Discord account, all of a sudden you're donating to Amazon.
No, you're gonna be doing
the
the
actual
Kenneth's
Amazon.
Indian
I see.
textbook.
You can't mention the Jeff Bezos retirement
Okay.
fund.
Well, no.
Listen, Jeff Bezos' retirement fund must be fucking insane. Like, if I could trade stocks in the Jeff Bezos retirement fund, I would, because that shit's only going up.
Bro's probably already trading stocks. He's gave it to like a freaking brokerage.
Yeah, probably.
You know, was it Bill Gates tried to sell all his stock on the market, and the SEC had to tell him to stop doing so because he crashed the entire economy if he did so.
Oh, that's fucking base. You know, like why should he listen to the SEC? Fuck the SEC. Crash the stock market.
It's sad
two
that
different
that
sides
work.
of PSUS arguments. Crush the SEC versus fund the SEC.
You're probably the latter, aren't you, Kanik? You would want to fund it more.
Yes. I mean, look at my profile picture, bro. Tito's giving you the light skin stare. Like,
I do see that.
like honestly, I just realized me and Modern Economist, like we're literally giving both you guys the light skin stare.
And then I don't know what the fuck my profile picture is doing. I think it's checking a watch or something.
My profile
It looks like it's
yeah.
looking at like a ball. It's like trying to hold a ball.
No. It's like a fucking watch thing.
It's
Or
anime. It's looking at you at disappointment.
So, do you guys want to
Dr.
hear?
Pepper's profile picture always confuses me. It's like, oh, what do I look at?
It's a political cartoon, from what I can grasp.
Yeah,
It's
same.
a political cartoon.
Okay, I
It's got the
remember.
reference of the guy with his
Yeah.
hands sticking out the back of a trunk.
Why
So,
the fuck don't you change your profile picture
What
to
this-
a Dr. Pepper?
my old profile photo used to be like my
Here, hold up. I'll find the
photo or
perfect
something.
one.
This new one is this is a political cartoon I did for school about like a Minnesota law that basically outlaws issuing fines or something or like it outlaws pulling people over for routine traffic stops for like non-criminal violations.
Dan, I found the perfect profile picture for you.
Okay. I mean, I'd rather just use a regular Dr. Pepper in my profile photo. I mean, that is kind of I kind of like the hue of that photo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's gonna have to go to the confession box after this podcast. You see, there's a reason we only record once a week, because Dr. Pepper has to keep going back to the confession box.
Yeah.
I have...
Okay, don't look up Dr.
I have
Penis.
started
Bad
going...
idea.
I go like once every 2 times. I go to probably like
why
once...
the fuck did you look up Dr. Penis?
Well, I thought someone make a Dr. Pepper parody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys, don't look up Dr. Penis at 3 a.m. Worst mistake of my life. And then it's just like fucking Peter Griffin running away.
Guys, I actually found Dr. Penis.
Hell no! What is this? What is this graphic? So he has a wooden model of some animal's dong. I take it.
It looks like an elephant one.
If you want to say it properly, you'd say a phallic shape. That's the way to say it.
Yes.
Yes. Here for my what's it called? Here for the audio listeners, we have a professor looking at a phallic-shaped object of what appears to be an animal.
Are you trying to do a British accent? As
No,
you can
I'm just
see,
doing
we have
like
a
what I
flaccid.
fucking-
We have a flaccid elephant testicle. We have a flaccid elephant penis. Unfortunately, the
Phallus.
testicles. No, I'm talking.
Phallus,
No,
phallus, you
no.
fucking dumbass.
I'm
It's a
talking about the
fucking
fact that
phallus.
it's soft, mate. It's soft. That's what I'm talking about.
Just say flaccid phallus.
No, flaccid because
Say
it
that
is
10
a
times
soft-
fast.
Flaccid phallus. Well, you get the picture. The bold
Bro is
statement.
almost like sounding like he's he's in the friggin' Catholic choir, you know.
Flaccid,
Don't even.
We don't have a choir.
foul soul.
We have
God has granted us flaccid phallus.
You're lucky if you have a choir in your church. We just have some like slow music played on like a keyboard and some instruments, and then like one person singing.
Well, that's because like nobody wants to go to a fucking Catholic church mass. Like that shit is awful. You literally just have like the priest walk in with his clown shoes and a red nose, and then just like starts spewing a bunch of bullshit that no one cares about.
Alright,
And
okay,
then
we
they
have
say
to
you're like homonyms, you pray to God, you
shopping
take
music
the
here,
fucking
yeah.
bread,
And
and then leave.
That's a like pretty decent summary of the average mass, but
Fucking
At least
Orthodox
you're not
masses are
Protestant,
way
we'll give you
better.
that.
I mean, what do Orthodox masses have that's so different from all that? Like, so
Let me just show you like a fucking photo
Honestly,
real quick.
If you want more style than the Orthodox Church, just go to a South Indian Hindu temple, you know.
1 second.
But if you want to be monotheist, I guess Orthodox is your closest bet.
Bro, let me post the fucking
That should
photo.
be like dripping.
Nah. Orthodox priests be dripping harder than Catholic priests.
Yeah.
Like, look at this shit.
Thank you, Modern Economist, for showing how based us Catholics are.
You fucking Catholics are not based.
Alright. You want to talk about getting drip? You guys have to start talking about Hinduism, okay? You don't want to go there now, do we?
Nah.
Well, as far as
Wasn't there that one like black priest in New York who got robbed for like millions of dollars worth of jewelry?
Look, based fucking Orthodox, cringe Catholic, right here. Oh wait, there you go. Which mass would you rather fucking attend? The one where the guy's like wielding the fucking candles, like, holy shit.
God damn.
I mean,
dripping.
Not to mention, they're going behind the fucking Catholic faith. Like, come on.
you're right. I mean, I will say
That's
the
fucking
architecture of my church is a little more exciting than the one shown here.
Like,
it's probably
also-
still not exciting as exciting as the.
Also, you got like the
Orthodox, but,
fucking
you
woke
know.
shit in the fucking Catholic mass.
Dude, you were capping about that woke stuff. Like,
No. I have
the
photo
Catholic-
evidence. Look at that shit.
the Catholic Church has been the #1 opponent of abortion.
Are
in
you
the
kidding
United
me?
States. They've been the #1 opponent, dude.
Are you kidding me? Hello,
They've been
Orthodox
literally
here.
the
We don't
number-
fucking allow any of that shit. You fucking get,
Yeah, but
you
you
get an
guys
abortion, you're getting out.
I think it's depending on where the Catholic Church is. Like, if you're going to a Catholic mass in, like, let's say, in like fucking Africa, I'm pretty sure the guy there is probably more conservative than the Orthodox priests themselves.
Okay.
Michael Jackson? Who the fuck brought up Michael Jackson? We were talking about Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
Alright, you know what?
Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy. Modern. I want you to settle the debate. Which is better, Orthodox or Catholics?
Remember, you
Orthochuds,
also have
really?
Hinduism.
Catholics,
You can
Catholics
take
are better.
that option.
I'm molding. I'm molding so hard.
You're
I'm
molding.
just gonna
Okay,
be
let me just
contrarian
put
and
up
say
one
Protestants
image of
better
the
than
temple.
both.
What's that?
Let me get an image of the inside of a temple. You'll be molding because you know your shit is not as fancy.
Hell nah.
No, I would
When
just
you
go to, like, the
when
Buddhist
the
monks
fucking
who,
Muslims when the
mummify
Muslims took over
themselves.
Constantinople, they saw I forget the fucking name of it. Holy shit. The big ass church in Constantinople. The Hagia Sophia. When the fucking
Mosque now? Are you pro-Islam? I mean, you're
no,
Come
when the
on.
fucking Muslims came and saw the Hagia Sophia, they were just like, "Damn, this shit's fire." And we Orthodox own that shit.
I mean, okay, you have the Hagia Sophia, but we have like, I'm pretty sure just like 5 of our churches in Rome probably outweigh that.
Are you kidding me? The Hagia
I
Sophia?
mean, as far as like if you have several churches that like,
Bro, look at this
well, you have
shit.
the
The Hagia Sophia is amazing.
St. Peter's, the Sistine Chapel.
None of that compares to the Hagia
At-
Sophia.
when-
It got detention.
Oh.
He tried to take over his
Oh
school.
no! Wait. Zolia is apparently a delinquent.
Yes, what? He's the last guy I'd expect to get detention.
Exactly.
Okay,
Bro tried to
champions
take over his
fighting
school. That's what he did. He tried to stage a coup.
Bro thought Civil War was IRL.
Facts.
You don't understand, teacher. I have a civil war to get to. I'm trying to win. There's this fucking cringe cuck named CrownPrinceofChaos. He's going to take over Pisos.
Alright, speaking of the Civil War, it's ended. I'm not sure if we talked about this last podcast.
Yeah, that's right. The
Yes,
Civil
that
War's
is-
over, finally. Pepsi wanted to continue the Civil War, but I told him no. I replaced the teachers make art, not war, to make
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's the best.
Look at this.
Okay, that's based. Based,
I was
Zoya.
based, yeah.
Based, Zoya.
How
Where's...
did they catch him?
Oh wait.
That's
Oh,
my
man.
question. Did
That's
they just
the
know it was
W.
him, or like were there cameras?
The
Zoya.
fact that they're to detend him or give him detention was bad. Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
reprimand that.
Agree.
We need to go to
Appeal.
Korea and we need to nuke it. If I become president, I swear to God, we will nuke Zoya's school because that is tyranny. That is tyranny.
Douglas MacArthur.
Yeah, this is the part he was
Douglas, please no, that's the wrong part of Korea. Douglas.
Listen, all I'm saying, if we nuke the Chinese border, we'll give them cancer and we'll stop them from approaching.
I mean, it probably would have worked, but it was a...
Mr. President, with all due respect, they'll only have 50 years of nuclear winter. It won't affect the populace at all. Mr. President, I have you know, they're fucking commies. We just need to nuke them 50 more times to make sure that they turn democratic and start making furry hentai.
Oh god. Okay, if that's the price, then I'll take the full communism, please.
What's that?
Yeah, if it meets your other option, if they get
Chinese
nuked as
border.
furriness, I'll take the communism, please. Thank you.
You take the
Facts.
communism? Wow.
I'm with Canuck.
I mean, I don't want
I'm with
furry shit, bro.
I'm
Not gonna
with
lie.
Canuck on this one.
You're with Canuck? Whoa. You
Yes,
would rather be
I
you would
am-
rather be red than in a fursuit and taking it from the behind in a bathroom stall?
I have made very clear that the Operation Condor was the most cringe maneuver the United States has ever committed.
Operation Condor? What the fuck is Operation Condor?
Was that the one?
Like, we funded a bunch
Where
of
they're
stuff
dropping
in Latin
estrogen
America
into the
that all
Soviet
fucking
Union?
failed.
Yes, dude, that's when we put freaking Pinochet in power.
Oh, we didn't
Ah,
do...
yes.
Pinochet wasn't the one the CIA intended. They fucked up.
Oh, well, of course.
Allende should
Oh,
have.
no, you should look the amount of, like, say,
Think about
operations where they try to do something, they fuck up, and then someone else coups and they take credit for it. It's shockingly high.
I don't know.
Iran.
All I know is that the
It
United
didn't
States
intend-
government has a little fetish for funding the worst fucking coups known to man.
Honestly, we kind of screwed up Libya too. Like Gaddafi was kind of running them decently.
Yeah, like
Gaddafi was a
next
tyrant
time,
Now I'm
America.
just gonna let them figure it out all by themselves because they fucked that up real fast.
Yeah.
Next time America wants to put another dictator in power, just have like a dictator battle royale. Whoever wins owns South America.
So true. Okay, guys. When is PSUS is gonna back me up, right, guys? You're gonna give me $5 each so I can get a couple AKs.
What?
Yeah, sure.
I know.
To win the battle royale, right? You guys are gonna fund me. It's like Hunger Games now.
Bro, that would actually be a fun event in Pisas. Yo, Modern, can you do a solid Peter Griffin impression?
Hey, no. Wait, hold on. Is it me or him who could do it?
Modern. He's the
But
guest.
Peter-
He must do the Peter
Okay.
Griffin. Modern, let's hear.
I don't know. I can do the annoying orange. That one's very good.
No, that one's easy. Do fucking Peter Griffin right now. We're gonna make this a tradition. Every guest has to do the Peter Griffin impression.
No, fuck. This isn't. Lois.
My guy sounded like Sans in the fucking first bit.
That's so true. That's literally sad. Oh my god.
That is literally Sans IRL. Sans, will eat bone.
No, that's literally Dan. Hello, this is Jason.
Look at that! Look at that! See, that's the kind of thing that like I wouldn't fall for. I would never fall for. That.
No, you would fall for that. You would fall for that.
It's fun that you're actually Jason
You would
Tatum,
fall for
but-
that. You would fall for that. Also, why do you have Instagram? You're a Redditor.
So true.
That's not. Well, I do have Instagram, but that's just like a photo from online.
Well, you would fucking do that.
I'm asking for a friend how to
Well,
hide
there's
a
like
bomb.
a really long. There's a really
Hello,
long
this is
story about,
Jason Tatum. Please send me your credit card information so I can buy food for my son Denise. I live in my wall in Boston. You can trust me. I'm Jason Tatum. Let's go!
I mean, okay. I hate to say it, but why would he have a British accent? Like, look at him. He's a.
Oh.
Canucks
Whoa.
just died.
Are you saying that there's no black people in England?
Oh wait, you trying to fucking erase black people in England? I
But-
have, you know, I have a couple of black homies back in England. We're about to shank you next time you set foot here.
Yeah, roadman style.
I always alternate between.
He's a Celtics. Like he's from Boston. I don't think Boston people have.
What
English
even
accents.
is a fucking Boston accent? Is it just like New York?
I gotta
but
back my
deeper?
car and have a pop. That's something
Boston
like
is
that.
like the whitest place you'll be.
That's
Boston?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't they
I'm
have,
from
like,
upstate
black
Boston, mate. I keep going like British.
Okay,
one
you
is,
keep getting like an
Pop the Cod
English
and Harvard
Australian
Yard.
accent, bro.
Listen,
Like that's the accent stereotypically.
my father is Scottish, so that might be why I'm like reverting.
Okay, this is a goofy Alex shit. Like, okay, so you got a Scottish father who's
Yep.
who's Orthodox.
Yeah.
This I'm sorry, I'm like that's just so goofy.
So father Scottish, mother native, and then you have
Right.
me.
How are you Orthodox?
How am I Orthodox? I chose to be Orthodox
You chose that makes more sense. Okay, fair
As a
enough.
life.
because originally
Orthodox
my
life
mom
chose
wanted me to be Catholic, and then my dad wanted me to be Protestant, and then I'm just like fuck both. I'm going Orthodox. I'm choosing the third way.
No, I guess from my end, you know, my father was a brown man, my grandfather was a brown man, and all of my relatives are brown guys. So
So you're just
Nice.
brown.
yeah,
I'm just like
brown
white,
Hindu
not
man.
like Nordic white.
Nordic.
Oh, is my boy
Real
here?
Viking?
Is my boy here black? Oh yes, he's full Dravidian, guys.
What?
Ah, I see.
Out of these people, what are you?
American.
ancestry.
How
So
did-
the idea of being American is that you're so like diverse in like how you've intermingled through your ancestors that they can't really place you anywhere.
Eh.
Okay,
I would just like to say this.
A lot of incest going on wherever it's mingled
Listen,
American.
I'm just saying
I just
this.
love that there's like one ancestry just called American. It's just called American.
Wait,
I
is
don't know.
it-
I don't. How do they measure America? Oh, wait, no, they have
I
to
just
be
said,
native,
just like-
so it can't be
They
native.
can't track.
Listen,
No,
listen.
they don't just mean native. When they say American, they mean like people have had such like calculatable like ancestry. They like can't really tell where they come from, so they just mark them as American instead.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this.
Means that there's a lot of incest and like barely any immigration.
Oh,
If anything, it looks a lot like what do you call it?
I mean,
wait, why? Wait,
yeah.
wait. I'm just noticing this now, but it is largely condensed to Alabama.
yeah.
I mean, it's not. No, it's actually Tennessee and Kentucky.
Well,
Yeah,
Tennessee and Alabama. They have like a
Well,
team
it's
up going.
satire,
Wait,
right?
no, it's only in northern Alabama. The rest of Alabama is full of.
It's a Mobile.
Whoa! You can't say that here. Also true.
Okay,
True.
guys, this is literally 1984. Trudeau is taking away my N pass, guys. Literally 1984.
Yeah.
Well, Trudeau takes away everything,
And
including
he's
your
trying to censor the
virginity.
media.
Why is he- So let me get this straight. I saw that Trudeau was like banning a ton of guns, like putting a ton of restrictions.
guns.
No citizen can own a firearm.
Then I see the very next day a Reddit like subreddit called r/Canada Guns with the guy with like 5 semi-automatics.
Well,
I mean-
the fucking Mounties haven't gotten to him yet.
Yeah.
Fair
Let's
enough,
be
fair
honest.
enough.
Guy is it's sort of like the Capital Reds. Like guy just gave himself away. Honestly, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
But there were like,
But like, let's
multiple
be
posts.
honest, the U.S.-Canada border is so porous. Like, people can just buy guns here and then just bring it up.
True. You aren't
I mean,
allowed
like-
to own them though.
For legal reasons, this is a joke, but it's so easy to smuggle stuff across the fucking Canadian border. Like, if you get
shit happens from like Mexico to U.S.
If you get a Nexus pass, they literally don't check your car. You just say, "Hey, I'm a Nexus member," and then they're just like, "Oh, you're Nexus? Do you have bags of coke?" And then you just like look to your left and you see like shit ton of coke, and you're just like, "No," and they're like, "Okay, I trust you," and then you drive off.
If anything, the Americans are more stuck up because they're like, "Oh, you must not have any fruits in your car. No food allowed across."
Do you have some fucking fruit,
It's
right?
because
And then
the
you're
U.S.
just like,
economy
"No."
is so fucking dependent on agriculture, which I don't think many people are aware how dependent we are on it. Like anything
okay,
implicit
real
is,
question.
like, boom.
What grows in Canada? Like, what are we going to do with the bringing food?
I'm Canadian. I can't wait to set up an illegal fruit market in fucking Boston. I can't wait.
I mean, if anything, I actually did figure out the scam though. It makes me easier because I was born in the States, right? But what
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
is.
do is I go across, I buy a bunch of cheese, I hide cheese, I have to sell.
Yeah, that is it. That's literally the
that's
Canadian
the
border.
scam. That's the big. That's like
That is
one
the
of biggest
border.
scams.
Dana's 100% right on the money.
Thank you.
Jeez,
Holy
of course.
shit.
I mean, to be honest, with like NAFTA and shit, like you can do that for the most part.
No, actually, no. That's actually the point of NAFTA.
Exactly. You could just freely
One of the
bring
things
shit
is
through.
you can't bring dairy. It's one of the things that they specifically made in NAFTA. So Canadian dairy industry wouldn't be hurt. So they're like specifically wrote in. Canadians are allowed to set taxes on dairy as they wish.
Yeah, and
It's
this
something
hardwood
Trump wanted
now-
to get rid of, but he didn't get rid of it, or he couldn't rather.
He did. He renegotiated it to like almost the same exact fucking thing.
Yeah,
Except
You
he made
can't really
there
do
be a
much
minimum
because-
wage in Mexico now.
I mean, I think
So I
that, like,
guess
that's
it's
based
good.
actually. What the hell?
I'm very
Trump
much
has like 5 based policies that he did.
the NAFTA.
I like
I
this
don't-
is what
Yeah.
Listen,
I'd say
I'm not going to try and get too political here, but NAFTA was the worst fucking thing for the Canadian industry that I've ever
No,
seen.
yeah, suck it.
I actually agree. But, okay, you see, the one thing is both the Canadian left.
I
and
think
the right
Canada
agree
should
on
pull
more
out of
things
NAFTA.
than the Canadian center.
I think Canada
Okay.
should pull out the NAFTA. We lost the most from it.
Wait,
Mhm.
so it
We
was
should
bad
bring
for
back
Canada?
the old
Wait.
national policy. You remember that one?
Oh fuck
See?
yeah, that was
That was
best.
the best tariff policy
Wait,
ever.
so it was
It
bad
was
for
so
you
good.
guys too. I know it was bad for Mexico. Their
No.
farmers like suffered.
It's only good for America.
Yeah, it was good for
Yeah,
the US.
that's
We
why-
did
that's why I
well.
like
Our
it so
economy did
much.
well.
Fuck everyone else.
Like
mean-
Mexico for Mexico for Mexico it's shit, but the thing is they
For
become
Canada, it's
too
triple
dependent
best.
on it. Mexico has become too dependent on NAFTA. But for Canada it's just a bunch of negatives. Like the only positive thing I guess is trade.
Well,
I mean, basically,
Then again-
with Canada, we basically cut our legs off with NAFTA.
Yeah, we did. And
Yeah.
if you want to know why we're so reliant on the United States, it's because of NAFTA.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
you
used
should
to actually
just
be
apply for
rather
statehood.
I
independent
knew
because of
it
the
was
tariff
bad.
policies.
I knew it was bad for Mexico, good for the U.S. I didn't know it was bad for Canada too. That's
Oh,
No,
no,
it was awful. It's awful.
90%
Like
of industries are dead, basically.
Yeah.
Especially, we used to have a lot of steel industries. That's all dead.
Gone.
The United States should just annex Canada. You'd be
No.
better off.
No.
We should annex. We should take back what was rightfully ours,
I agree.
the Washington Territory and Alaska.
Alaska is Canadian
you
territory.
guys basically
Like hell, yeah.
didn't we buy that from you though? It's not like we forced.
No, you
it.
bought it from the Russians.
We bought it from the Russians.
Because the fur trade was
But that
dying
is-
down.
that is
gold
Canadian
rush, and then an
territory.
oil
That is
rush
Canadian
immediately
territory.
afterwards.
How did y'all
Like,
lose the territory?
We could have a nice map if we just take Alaska and Washington because we rightfully burned that down. We should talk about PSUS now because we are technically a PSUS podcast.
Yeah.
Snapple elections. What do people think about that?
You just call it Snapple.
So right now we have 3 candidates: Joe Manchin, me, and Bachuna.
It's not Manchin, it's Manchad, bro. Manchin is a
Manchad, sorry,
politician.
my bad.
Guys, you know Joe Manchin resigned from Senator of West Virginia to join PSUS.
Yes,
Oh, did he now?
very
Fucking
true.
based. Like, what does Washington D.C.? You should join a random Reddit community.
I don't get the people asking to primary Joe Manchin. Like, you think you can fucking win in his seat? Like, he's in West
my
fucking Virginia.
If Optimus Wall wins the Libertarian nominee, I'm gonna have a field day.
Oh yeah, Joe Manchin still has to win that. He still has to win his primary in order to be one of the general election candidates.
Do you think the Libertarians have a chance to put up a good fight?
If anything, the biggest fight is going to be coming from the Labour Party. Even though I endorsed you, from pretty much what I heard, everybody was sort of like in a panic after me and a couple other Labour people giving nominations. Or sorry, not endorsements.
Yeah, LT gave a nomination too.
Yeah. So it wasn't like
immediately just thought
everybody's
they
like
lost.
okay. Yeah. So like when Modern Economist, our guest for today, became your VP. Everybody was just like, okay, guys, this is a problem. They took PF member. We can probably put up a fight, guys, still, and run our own candidate. Guys, Canuck just endorsed Crown Prince. Everybody just stopped typing for like 2 minutes. Because I went through like the chat again, like after like a couple hours, and like everybody stopped for like 2 minutes after, and then like there's a gap of like 2 minutes, and then people start talking again.
Well,
from what I hear, basically they're running Bakuna, but like it's gonna be hard for them to campaign for.
Why would you vote for Bakuna when the own Labour Party founder endorsed me?
Yes.
I
still stand by my
ridiculous the shit they came after me with. Like they're like, oh, you're being partisan. I'm like, the whole idea is being nonpartisan. It's like, I agree on being nonpartisan, but we're a coalition, so you can't do. It's like the fuck. Do you understand what you just said?
Personally, I am a non-partisan person. I ran in 32 as non-partisan. That's sort of how we want to command it, right? By getting a multiple party. So Crown Prince, he did the same thing, and I'm
just gonna say this is basically an advertisement for my campaign right now. But I'm just saying, like, listen, we're at an unprecedented moment where in PSUS we can break down the party borders and work together and come together. Like, Bachuna, love the guy. But he's running on a partisan platform, you know? Like, when he announced his campaign or his nomination in, like, fucking Popular Front, he's just like, Popular Front must win. Why does Popular Front need to win? Like, we can come together, we can work together. The reason why I reached out to Modern Economist because I was hoping that we could potentially have a time where we could all work together and we can probably create a better PSUS because of it, you know? Mm-hmm. The entire Civil War happened because there was a Popular Front domination and, you know, United Conservatives were a bit upset, right? So, like, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much the reason why it happens. But now we have a chance where we can just discard that. We can discard Popular Front. We can discard the United Conservatives. We can discard the Libertarians, and we can just come together, work together, and probably have a jolly good old time. Working in the provisional government has really opened my eyes. I've seen a lot of capable people who I would have not otherwise talked to if it wasn't for the Civil War. And now I want to reach out to them. I want to bring their potential to the fullest and work together and maybe make a nicer PSUS. Who knows?
PSUS one-party Canuckus state win.
PSUS one's party state? Nah, I'm not going for a one-party state.
Hold up. I will say...
What if it was a Canuckus party, though?
Yeah. I will say I encourage people to vote for Botswana. I think he was... I think he was great during the Civil War. I'm his vice president. I'm his running mate. And I think he's...
Right. Let me just ask this.
I swear, both of you guys don't know.
In what aspect? In what aspect? Like, I'm just trying to put this nicely. In what aspect do you think Botswana was great during the Civil War?
How do I say this? Like, enacted the Defense Production Act. Passed conscription. Passed like a plan for reconstruction afterwards. And I think also he has... I think that he can be very unifying himself too. He's just...
But my guy, he literally said Popular Front must win. He's been putting out ads saying, like, didn't he like say, like, not too long ago that his entire objective for the Popular Front is to destroy conservatism? How is that unifying?
For season 2 in PSUS, that's his goal. Yeah, that's like how he wants the season.
But he still wants to do it. He doesn't want to unify. I want to unify with the Labour. I want to work together with the Popular Front. I don't want to destroy them. But he wants to.
May I remind you that this 2050 presidential election would not even be happening if it weren't for his ability to compromise, and that's like against like a lot of people getting mad at him too.
Listen,
that was between both of you, and I brokered it. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I hate this. Okay, I hate the budget, but by the time this episode's edited, I think the election's gonna be over, guys.
It probably is. It probably is.
True.
You know, it will take a long time. And how many days until the election? It's on the 25th, right?
Yeah, no, it's not coming out, guys.
Yeah,
okay, I guess my bets are on Crown Prince. Check back. I guess it's like a fucking Simpsons episode now. We're gonna predict the future.
I am kind of worried. Every election, I'm always worried, like, it's probably going to go wrong. I don't know. Anyway, let's head on over to the guest segment and wrap this podcast up, shall we?
Yeah, sure. So is Kanak or I doing that?
Dan, you traditionally do it.
Okay. So,
but Kanak, you can do it if you want. Who cares?
Who wants to do it? Usual, I have one question for all the guests. What's your opinion on the questions?
Mr. Modern Economist, you came in to political simulation United States in 2046, running for governor of New Mexico. You ran on a strong economic campaign and being a fan of the TV show Breaking Bad. As governor, you wrote and passed several bills having to do with employment, education, and border control. Tell us a bit about those.
Well, New Mexico, when I was entering, was a collapsing economy suffering from heavy problems with illegal human trafficking and cartel manipulation. My governorship has seen the complete eradication of all of these problems to build a stronger and more stable nation and economy, as well as expanding on our children's education opportunities for future success in life.
Okay, that's good. Now you hired a couple of new border control agents in that process. One of them being
Yes,
Trader.
Trader and Gomez.
Do you think they're reliable border patrol agents? Because I've seen some criticism, some potential news rumors of corruption between them, but you don't think anything of that has any substance.
Of course not. Same with Gus Fring and his installation of Los Pollos Hermanos.
Okay, so fair enough. Also, as part of your education campaign, you spoke in front of students in a chemistry class headed by a man named Mr. White. Is that correct?
Yes, he was a wonderful man, wonderful teacher, great personality.
Okay, and I was wondering about some of the work that you've done under the provisional government. You were, of course, appointed to the provisional Congress or council, whatever you want to call it, and I believe you did get a couple of bills passed. So tell us a bit about those. What you did during the Civil War.
Well, during the Civil War, during the phrase where Batuna was doing a bunch of weird shit before the amendment passed, I was put in
Yeah.
charge of domestic policy. So I essentially ended up functioning. My schedule got messed up with like IRL stuff. But early in the provisional government, I ended up sort of acting as more of a speaker administrative role, organizing everything occurring. I
Can
separate a
I
lot of the channels
can I
out.
personally ask a question?
Sure.
Do you live in Albuquerque?
No, no, not personally.
Have
In
you
game, I
visited?
in
Have you?
sim, in sim, I am a proud Albuquerque resident, living up in the ABQ.
I see, I see. Do you personally own any labs underneath fucking fish factories?
It was the laundromat in the TV show.
There's a lot of that, bro.
I see. It was a laundromat. Do you own any laundromats?
Yeah, family business all across the city.
Okay, thank you. That's all the questions I have.
Okay, so I'll have one or two more questions for you. You were recently elected to the House of Representatives as and elected as the Democrat caucus leader as well. What do you plan to get done in the House of Representatives?
Oh, everything's kind of falling apart for the time being. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to try to improv shit when everything comes back. Um, but I hope we can focus on rebuilding the country, on very promising economic policies. Hopefully, through injecting money into the economy, we could raise demand and thus supply. Really supply and then demand. I'm getting off topic on like very specific economics. Demand side economics would be my view to push for. Also, potentially investigate our ties with the Popular Front regarding
Yes, yes.
their vote preferences, which you're already in with.
I agree.
Uh,
Yep. Um, so that was actually kind of leading into my next question, which had to do with the fact that your economic policy stands in contrast to a lot of but basically every party in the Popular Front other than the Democrat Party, and even with them, you were a bit in contrast with President Zelaya. So, why did you choose the Democratic Party over, say, the United Conservatives of America?
oh, because I'm not really a conservative myself. I am a proud and true liberal, and it seemed like the Labour Party was more liberal at its start, but currently in its administration is led by a self-admitted market socialist. I believe in demand-sided Keynesian economics, and that is what I stuck to.
So, but even with the Democrats, Zelaya was the only active member when you joined. He was farther left. He's farther left economically than you.
For the most part, yes.
Okay, an understandable answer, nevertheless. Well, I suppose that's all of the questions that I have for you today. Uh, yeah. So, well, actually, yeah, that should be it. Thank you very much.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Just so you know, this podcast is sponsored by I can't fucking say it.
Hermanos.
Los Perros Hermanos. Yes,
Okay,
that is.
let me
Not the dogs.
let me just read this. Los Pollos Hermanos.
Please read the fucking advertisement.
Yes, and this episode of the PodcastSUS podcast has been sponsored by the fine Albuquerque institution Los Pollos Hermanos.
What is Los Perros Hermanos?
You don't roll. It's two L's. There's no R.
What is the fucking chicken factory?
Los Pollos.
It's the Chicken Brothers.
What are the fucking Chicken Brothers? Tell me about
Tell
it.
me in the lore in the show, it's like Gus Fring and like his gay lover, who was shot dead by the cartel.
Oh no. Well, they have a special going on for chicken nuggies. Go to the fucking Chicken Brothers today and have your own chicken. Anyway, this is
Hermanos, new menu item: crispy curly fries, perfectly seasoned through the Los Pollos Hermanos special seasoning blend.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
It's supposed to be a line from Breaking Bad. But
Were you gonna say
Jesse, we must get the curly fries.
I thought you were saying that I am the captain now line. I thought you were saying that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Look at me, Jesse. We must get the curly fries. It is essential to our cooking operation for fucking chemistry class.
Jesse, listen to me, Jesse. We need to cook, Jesse.
Listen to me, Jesse. We need TikTok. We must make the funniest TikToks ever and become popular with the kids, Jesse. Anyway, this has been AC Nobody. Thank you for stopping by to PodcastSUS. We'll see you in the next episode in 5 weeks. Goodbye.
Bye, people.
Farewell.